Little ones, they're all that matter. You lose one, you'll go crazy. You lose both? Can you? Should you? Imagine life without those angers. Of course not. You'll go mad.
Everyone had their reasons of being on X-Force. It wasn't just trying to free all the mutants. It was for the loved ones lost that were fighting this battle. Kayla had lost her husband to this mutant prejudice a long time ago. The man was just trying his best to protect his daughter and his wife. And to make it worse, they took her daughter. She too is now lost in a cage, with no way out. It's been 5 years. Using her telepath powers, Kayla can still feel her presence. Still holds on to this hope. Optimistic as ever, but dreading the day that she may never feel that hope again. Cause how much more punishment can the poor girl take? James does take note of this, seeing Kayla grasp an old picture of her family. And as tears start falling from her eyes, he knows exactly why she's here. Not knowing what to say, all he could do was look on with empathy. Is everything alright, Kayla? Yeah, I'm fine. She's gonna be okay. She's got you looking out for her. She'll be just fine. Thank you, Colonel. Victor suddenly came in. It was to inform Stryker of the findings that him and Logan uncovered in the last part of the story. There's a base just west of here. Saw plenty of kids being trafficked there. Me and James came across it just yesterday. Probably the biggest outpost that you've ever come across. The amount of heartbeats in there, smell of blood, all the screams of pain. It's like a nightmare that never ended. Kayla grows curious. What did this place look like? It was like a greenhouse. I had never seen so many plants in one spot. Rusty is rather shocked at this. Julio, do you think it's Tom? Forests here aren't really known for their plants. Tom was the biggest green thumb I've ever known. It has to be him. It needs to be. What else did you find? One of the kids being trafficked there. She tried fighting back. Bone marrow started protruding from her hands. She knocked out 5 men with a single swing. Kayla is shocked, relieved, scared, panicked, trembling and grateful all at the same time. Tears start drowning her eyes. As she looks at James and Victor, thank you for finding my daughter. Logan smiles as he pats Victor's shoulder. He jokingly whispers in his ear, you just made her day, Vic. But he never felt like a hero. He had always scolded her unprovoked. He doesn't even know why she's thanking him over and over again. What kind of monster makes an innocent girl out to be some cruel creature? And all she's done is be the exact opposite. So we got our location. We just gotta make sure we get there. Alright, suit up everyone. In the actual outpost itself, the prisoners of the poisonous power, they don't really have to worry about timing on the escape plan. Cause coincidentally, there was a mutant going rogue, which did distract the guards long enough for the window itself to be open for their escape. Alright Jesse, lights out. The EMP had opened every single prison cell door, as what followed was pure mutant revenge. Cause the day the humans ruined their lives was the day that the humans asked for a war. And on the outside, the rest of Team X, they're prepping their attack. With Maria Callahan from the last part listening in on the plan, deciding to make her move now. After all, if it was for the sake of mutant freedom, it was worth the shot. And she figured she may as well display her skills to her new boss, even if Stryker wasn't willing to let her on because he was worried about her safety. She's hiding behind a couple bushes, just a couple meters away from the base itself, and then she sees John Wraith doing something rather unexpected in order to distract the guards at the gates.
Quiet! The hurt doesn't show.
Mike Tyson?
This is my favorite part coming up right now. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Of course, my guy. Oh Lord. But I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. One more time, guys. Oh Lord. Oh, jeez.
Their attack was direct and swift. Like all the soldiers' oppressive behavior was coming back to punish them in the worst of ways. This was more than just personal. And the exact same raging rebelliousness was being shared by all the mutants that were caged up in the facility itself. By now we found out that the person who caused the distraction that allowed for them to escape was Kayla's daughter. Sarah had unleashed a skeletal horror like never before. and not a single bit of doubt was holding them back now. Even Tom Cassidy, the most afraid among them, had his rage boil in merciless fashion like never before. He was indeed paralyzed with fear at first, but Remy managed to kick his mind into the mood of payback. Think of all they've done to you, all they've taken from you, every punishment brought to you that you never deserved, the stories they tell their kids at night of a man who wouldn't even hurt a fly. Don't let them throw you in that corner again. Don't let them walk all over you, Tom. You have the advantage. You've got the power here. The power that they fear most of all. It's their turn to be scared now.
Oh! Somebody! Oh! He needs some milk!
Even Maria from the last part gets to throw it down in her own way. And it did leave Jesse rather awestruck.
No, I take my opponent down. Full mount here. So these are very key instructions. Hey. I need you to focus. These are key instructions on having A1 top game. Hey. So first things first, you want to have good position. Be stable. And you want to put your hand on their chest.
Is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody gonna match my nasty? I got stamina, they say I'm an athlete. Is somebody gonna match my freak? Need somebody with a good technique. Is somebody gonna match my nasty? Pillow talking got my...
You've gone 5 years with the most bigoted torture imaginable. Hearing all the disgusting things people say to their kids about you at night, whilst having everyone you love ripped away from you just because of something you couldn't control. And the moment you get your freedom, you're suddenly DTF? I mean, come on, boys. You ain't seen what I'm seeing?
Hi, Miss Parker.
Hi, boys. Good. We gonna let me fuck, Miss Parker? What'd you say, honey? Huh? Nothing.
I'd be fast if I were you. Take every opportune moment to save her. Oh, with pleasure. She got joy out of helping him, and a lot of laughs from their questionable behavior. I guess she never needed a healing factor after all. Stryker had been left speechless, responding with only one word.
Damn!
Kayla's daughter had also managed to lead a group of mutants that were being held hostage out of the facility itself. Sarah, Kayla's daughter, sees her mother and she calls out to her. Kayla starts running like never before as she sees merciless monsters out there to hurt her little girl. But she can't make it. She knows she can't. James sees this and he rushes in to protect them, taking the blunt force of every bullet, with everyone looking at him speechless, to which Victor then sees his lifelong friend in trouble as he rushes in to save him. And the two make light work of all the people that were working in the facility. Afterward, Maria then swoops in to get all the kids to safety, launching herself into the air and shooting energy blasts at every one of the soldiers that were attacking the kids. And as Kayla rushes up to hug her daughter, she looks at Maria and she tells her, "You're definitely hired after that." She smiles at this and looks at her daughter. A new job and a new friend. This day just keeps getting better. Sarah then looks upon the people who just saved her. Relieved, shocked, and left in a fanatic state of what extraordinary things just happened right in front of her. And as she sees more soldiers swarming in, bone marrows protrude from her hands, digging into the ground and then reaching out from the ground itself, grabbing every one of the soldiers and throwing them against the wall, knocking them out, leaving both Logan and Victor speechless. Logan is rather impressed by this feat of strength.
Nice catch, Cheers.
Not my name, quarterback.
The reunions were also for James, Rusty, Julio, and Tom. But before any reunion can happen, they were about to be attacked by a bunch of soldiers. That would have happened, but Jason Stryker managed to brainwash all the soldiers, so not a single bullet was laid on any one of them. William is left in awe at his son's resilience, and he and John Wraith managed to take out all the soldiers that Jason Stryker is holding in position.
Larry, what the hell are you doing?
Larry!
Larry, you can't just... Oh,
Larry! Oh, are you all right? How did...
Larry! Righto, what's going on here? Oh,
Sir, I'm arrested. Oh! Arrest! Oh!
The Slap, Part 2, coming soon to Fox. Ow, what the...
William then comes up to his son with his hand on his shoulder and a smile on his face.
Well done, warrior.
And the two brothers that we begun this story with look on at the new family they've made. The people they managed to reunite. The ones that had made them feel as if they were more than just the animals that they saw themselves as. And as they see the soldiers ready to unleash all the horrors upon them, they stand tall and strong, ready to protect their new family by any means necessary.